Alright, man, what up? Finally, I'm gonna actually do an actual review video of the songs. I mean, I said I was gonna do this the day it dropped, but I wanted to give people a couple days to actually listen to the album a couple of times in a row. I mean, I literally swear to God, I'm doing math on this. I've been listening to the album since a good week and 2 days ago. So I mean, I know it like the back of my hand, but everyone else, y'all just not really hearing it other than Damo 23 and stuff like that. So, um, I mean, I don't know if you can hear the actual music. It's playing in the background, but I'm gonna just do this quick review and my thoughts on what I feel the best tracks are. To me there is no worst track on this joint. But I have my personal favorites. Just like I guess everybody else has. I'm pretty sure everybody has tracks that they just love, and then tracks that they can, live without. I didn't find myself having to skip anything on this, just like any other albums and stuff Tyler's created. So, I mean, it's always a good thing when, there's tracks you don't really skip. I can honestly say there's some tracks on other member stuff where I just end up skipping because I just don't feel like listening to it. But I don't think I've ever really skipped any of Tyler's stuff. So, I mean, this is another success, I guess you could say. I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm a critic. So, I'm not saying, oh man, this whole album's the shit just because I'm a fan. If it was something on here that honestly was subpar, I'd just say that. I'll straight up say that. But, everything on here is good. It starts from the beginning all the way into Cowboy. I fucks with all of them tracks. Honestly, Jamba is my fucking ringtone on my phone. The chorus of Jamba is my shit for some reason. I don't know. It's just something about the chorus. It just gives me a little hype. But I fucks with the chorus extra hard. Intro, even though it's not like the usual Tyler intros, the intro is fine. You can live with the intro. You can tell that you're getting more into a story now because the intro doesn't start off with rapping. It's more of this mellow ass beat, and then it turns into some ignorant Tyler shit. But the beat still gets you though, that wolf beat. So, I mean, it's a good start. You got Wolf, Jamba, Cowboy. That's another nice little track. Awkward. Let's go to Awkward real quick. Let's go to Awkward. Awkward. Yeah, I fuck with Awkward. Damo 23. I fuck with Damo 23. It's not something I'd skip, but it's something that we've heard enough to the point where it's like that initial effect, you really don't have that effect anymore. Because you didn't heard it. That's the first thing you heard out of all these tracks of Damo 23. So, after that we got Answer. Answer's a pretty deep shit. You can tell he's clearly talking about his father, clearly. Also, for those who don't realize, I guess you can technically say Thurnis Haley, Thurnis the golfer, is technically Wolf's father, which makes sense because, Thurnis actually does, in my sense, I believe Thurnis represents Tyler's real dad. So if Wolf is Tyler, then Thurnis is his dad. It just makes sense. That's kind of common sense. But, after Answer, we got Slater. I fucks with Slater. I really do. I like Slater. I like Slater. It's just something about Slater though. And then you got, it's the thing with Slater is Frank Ocean's on the chorus. It's just the little shit he can add to certain tracks that get you sometimes. So it just makes you keep going back. A lot of times, even if the lyrics don't start off like damn, it's something later on that just pulls you in. So that's the one thing about Slater that I like. 48. Let's go to 48 real quick. 48 is one of them tracks. I'm not saying it's one of the tracks you skip. 48 is just one of them tracks where it's clearly telling you something, but it's like, but you listen to it. And then another one of my favorites, Colossus. Colossus is some funny shit, because basically it tells you that it's niggas out here like this, them super fans and shit. It's a weird ass story. I can see some shit like this really happening in real life. It wouldn't surprise me if this is a real life fucking story. He just turned into a song. But Colossus, I fucks with Colossus. Of course, Party Isn't Over, Campfire, Beamer. Yeah, everybody loves that track. Campfire for some reason and Party Isn't Over, even though we've all heard, Beamer at the end of Dynamo 23, not the whole thing, but we've heard it. I fuss with Party Isn't Over because this one thing Tyler can do. He makes a lot of tracks that connect to niggas in real life. And it's like, it's a lot of, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that just want to say some shit like that to females and shit. Like, you at a fucking party, niggas dancing, you like a chick, you can't dance, and you just go up to it, be like, ooh. So I fucks with Party Isn't Over. Campfire. Campfire, I like the little chorus with the kids and shit, and I like the little last part. When old girls start, saying whatever, I forgot her name, I forgot what it's called. But that little, it's the fucking beat. It's producing, this nigga producing. It's not like Bastard, it ain't like Goblin, but it's some quality shit. I fucking Hate You, that's hands down. I think most people would agree. I fucking Hate You is the best track on this album. I agree with that. Jama's my shit, but I fucking Hate You is like, that probably explains majority of fucking people's relationships in real life. You have Pharrell on there. I fucking Hate You. That's my shit right there. Fucking Hate You, but I love you. That's some deep shit. Clearly, it's Sam talking about Salem and shit. So, Pigs. That's when we finally get that understanding of Sam is dead. You realize Sam is dead isn't really saying Sam is dead. Sam is dead is representation. Sam is dead is really a gang. It's just Sam and 3 other guys, and they're the dead Sams. So Sam is dead. It's a story behind this. I'm still not 100% sure, but we'll figure it out sooner or later. Parking lot. Niggas start going ham on parking lot. No BS. Niggas went ham on parking lot. Niggas went ham on Rusty. Hold on, let me get to that track real quick, cause I'm behind. I think I'm still at 48 and shit right now. Hold on. Let me trying to catch up. Let me get to parking lot. Yeah, niggas went ham on parking lot. Fucking Mike G went ham on parking lot. So niggas that it's like niggas was hungry. Niggas was hungry. Mike G's verse. That nigga was on some other shit. Like you gotta listen to that shit. If you listen to and hear what the fuck he heard, it's fucking crack right there. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. I mean, Casey Veggie was on parking lot too, but to me, Mike G is personal one of my niggas and shit. No, let me not say one of my niggas like I know him in real life. But I fucks with Mike G, even though all his niggas mixtapes and shit, things like that. only be like 6 tracks. They be short as fuck, but you know, I fucks with Mike G, that flow. I fucks with that. Shit. After that, we got Parking Lot and Rusty. Rusty, Rusty, a lot of niggas talking about Rusty. Nikhil, this nigga verse, that shit was crack. I know everybody that heard that. That shit just, that shit went hard. Like, I fucks with that. That's why niggas, everybody like, man, this nigga needs to rap for real. But if you could choose a way to introduce yourself to the rap game, to the Odd Future fans, that was the way to do it. This nigga Nikhil, he started Rusty off the right way. So, of course, we got Trash Wang after that. Oh, wait, I'm tweaking. I got the fucking songs mixed up. Hold on. Trash Wang is the one that got Nikhil on it. Rusty was shit. Yeah, I went past Rusty. Rusty got Damo on it. And it has Earl. That's when Earl gets killed. That's Rusty. Trash Wang is the one with Nikhil on it. Parking Lot is with Mike G, Tasty Veggies. But yeah, I got a little mixed up for a second. And Tree Home, I fucks with Tree Home. Fucking Tree Home. The reason I fucks with Tree Home so much is because I felt like Tyler just needed this shit. Some shit that wasn't, you know, just always rap. Some R&B. Just some nice, cool shit. Like, when I listen to Tree Home, I think, honestly, it feels like fucking some shit the internet would produce and come out with. That's what I think of when I hear Tree Home. So that's why I fuck with Tree Home. I fuck with the internet. You know, Purple Naked Ladies. That was my shit, low key. I fucks with that. So that's why I fucks with Tree Home for real. Then you got Tamale and shit. To me, that's like a little hype track. I remember the first time I heard that, because you hear all this shit, and then you put it after Tree Home. It's like, the fuck? That shit was crazy. Tamale, it's alright. And then, of course, we got the ending of the album, which is always some deep shit. Tyler always talking about some real life stuff, you know. And then, you know, the album ends, you know, it ends with basically Wolf going after Sam, which, if you saw my other video, basically, you know, we're talking about the storyline of his albums and Mixtape Bastard. You know, the current order I have it in is Bastard, Wolf, and then Goblin. If you hit the end of Wolf and the intro of Goblin, that sounds a lot better. It makes a lot more sense. You know, so I mean, right now, that's what I got. You know, my top 3, I Fucking Hate You, Jamba, and the third, see, I ain't never think about a third. I just know it's I Fucking Hate You and Jamba. I feel like I want to say Slater. It's like a 3-way tie between Slater, Colossus, and fucking Parking Lot, maybe. But it's the definite best track on this motherfucker is I Fucking Hate You. Jamba, to me, is second, because I just fuck with Jamba like that. But yeah, I mean, let me know y'all favorite 3. You know, I'm not, don't post on here, this album sucks, don't post, man. I mean, yeah, you got some tracks that you can listen to and they not affect you, but ain't none of this album garbage. So this ain't that type of video. We just talking about the album overall. I like it overall. And like I said, my favorite 2 is I Fucking Hate You and Jamba. So, you know, leave some comments, subscribe. I'm probably gonna make another video, I don't know, maybe end of this week. Shit, probably next week. So yeah, peace.